Oh, they need a place to stay, just like we do.
That's Brian Athey, an overhead crew leader for BGE, and BGE crews were working on some very important work on Friday morning at the base of the South River Bridge in Edgewater. Today's job? Erecting a home, and not just any home. Nick Alexopoulos is a spokesperson for BGE.
As you know, Osprey are a precious wildlife resource in the Chesapeake Bay region. We're very fortunate to have them. They come up here to nest around this time of year, and they love to nest on the top of our cross-arm utility poles.
But
unfortunately, that poses a danger to the birds, and it could cause outages. The nests are huge, they can disrupt our equipment. So we knew that we needed to do something to mitigate this issue. Our goal is twofold. We want to protect the birds and further ensure our electric reliability for customers.
right.
It's great, and this is actually the first bird I usually see for the past 10 years driving across this bridge, and it's great to see them. They're actually coming earlier and earlier with global warming, so we are not a minute too soon with this operation.
Ospreys aren't the only birds that spend time along the South River. There are many, including the tundra swans that winter along the river, geese, blue heron, bald eagles,
And actually, this past winter, there were 7 different species of duck that made their way here, and in good numbers. So the waterfowl and the other birds are liking the area.
That speaks to the health of the river?
I hope so. It certainly means there's a lot of food out there, so if the food chain's intact, then we can only assume it's because of an uptick in water quality somewhere.
So when we get a report of a nest from a customer or anyone in our service area, we come out and assess the situation. If the nest is unoccupied, that means there's no eggs in it, no birds in it.
Right.
We remove the nest and we place deterrents on the top of the pole so the birds don't come back and nest again.
Which you had placed on this when the pole went up to replace the one that came down in September.
Correct, but a storm hurt this
Right.
damaged this one
Right.
in September. So, if the nest is occupied, that means if there's adult osprey in the nest, if there are young, or if there are eggs, what we do is we place insulation on the electric equipment to protect the birds so they don't get hurt.
Okay.
the birds were being a wee bit territorial, which seemed to make some of their home builders a little nervous.
Normal for them.
Okay, and they're not gonna, he was talking down to the bucket.
Birds won't go after them. They're just trying to chase you away. They think you're taking their house away. They don't know we're building them a nice, pretty new apartment.
And within minutes of BGE completing work on that pretty new apartment, the birds were moving in. Donna Cole, WNAV News.